Hi everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. In our last part, we just started court, and we went and did a cross-examination of Detective Gumshoe. Now, before we get started, I want to let everyone know this is like seventh time I've done this part. I've had issues left and right, from my cam freezing and some other and then my FPS just dropping dramatically. So with everything that I've closed and that, I'm hoping that I can get this part done. Anyways, now we're getting ready to hear the testimony of the sweet and innocent Miss April May. What's sweet and innocent about her, I have no idea. Anyone know? Let me know. Anyways, let's go. It was like 9 at night, you know? I looked out the window, you know? Oh, shut up. Ooh, and then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up and she hit her. Sorry about that, folks. I thought I was feeling my phone go off. Now give me 1 minute. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to plug my phone in, so if you heard a beep, I'm sorry. Then the woman with long hair, she kinda slumped. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy wincy. Well, Your Honor, I see. It's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny flaws in a perfectly good testimony. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. It's only because I have a feeling Edward doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Okay, here we go. I found one thing that was very peculiar about her testimony. Oops. The one attacking her was the mousy girl. How do you know that? How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. Testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question her testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yeah, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, 'cause I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Okay, if you really had witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she's dressed that way on the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say? Say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court will like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Witness's account. I did see everything. I did! The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statuey clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Tee. I see. I only wish you had been so. I wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin your cross-examination. Absolutely, Your Honor. And the one thing I noticed, is that that clock, the thinker, a clock, according to when the thing was presented, it was presented as a statue. So, objection with objectionist. Objection! Miss May, what you just said now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much of the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order! Miss May, can you explain how you knew this was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You withdraw your question. Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue your questions, witness. Question the witness, my bad. Phew, that was close. If he had stopped me there, the trial would have been over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know that it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the office of Fay and Company? No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Fanco, where the murder took place, are very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, I think it's inconceivable that the clock in question rang. Because it's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly... Just have a look as soon as you can. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It's as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Tisk tisk. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, you must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that's exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proved the clockwork was removed is, well, the clock itself. So I find my mouse. No, sorry, it's the phone. So I almost presented the wrong evidence. Because if you look right here, it's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. So, as you can see. So, take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. But wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of the conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember, he's up for evaluation soon. Sorry. My heart goes out to you, Edgeworth. Not! Let's hear the conversation. So you want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you that the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take out the clockwork. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this recording makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone. And this was a record... Sorry, folks. and this was recorded in the morning before the witness arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain to the court just how you knew that the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. The witness has seen the clock before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yeah. The witness claims she's seen it before, but this directly contradicts the piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce the evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. Well, it'd be the statue itself. There's only been 2 made in the world. We got one here, and the other one's in police custody. So, the thinker. It's simple. The clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and that one isn't. And one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything's sold in stores. Not really. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuses not on sale today? Super bitch! Sorry folks, I had to. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. It's silly of me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. It's scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon the clock because you heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence providing that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. And we'll find out, because this is where I stopped last time, we'll find out how Miss May heard that the murder weapon was a clock in our next episode. So I would like to thank you all for watching, and tune into the next part of Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Have a good day.